We're back with Very Veggie, and basically the horses have decided to rebel. I don't know. They refuse to train at this point. I've asked them a few times. We do have the skills built up a bit more, but I feel like it's not as noticeable as I'd hoped. Our skills are still just kind of floating around. I even have been trying to work a bit more on our main horse, Carrot, and it just feels like we're not really getting very far. We did get endurance another step up and jumping another step up with Carrot, but I really hoped that we could get much further than that. Also, as just a little detail, I have been spending the money that we had made to start making things look a little greener around here, moving things around. I still need to do some landscape painting, but I wanted to wait until I had finished this fence situation. I'm just kind of putting it over the fence so we still have like a functional gate and everything, and it keeps the horses within there. I did get a gate on the back finally, which has definitely improved the flow of things quite a bit, and it's been very helpful. I also installed that mod that I talked about, where we don't have to actually go up to these things to get the horses to do what we ask of them. It has made things a lot easier. I also installed the one that automatically fixes them, even if we're not right there. And as you can see, it makes it so much easier. It's a little thing, just kind of, if you're interested, it's Sims for Me, otherwise known as Chin, and the mods are on her old website. I will try to remember to link those down below, but you basically just sort by the horse ranch mods, and you'll find multiple mods, like little mods, that do a lot of things like this that simplify and make the whole needing to run everywhere a lot simpler. We don't have to run, and it cuts down on so much time, which has been very helpful. Which is funny to say because of the fact that she can instantly fly anywhere, but just even getting things done in other areas of the world and then having the horses do something, it's just so much easier when we can use these mods. Highly recommend them. I am going to sell the rest of those carrots when she wakes up, and I think as soon as she's done with those things, we're going to go ahead and run through another cycle of competitions. Now, I did want to show, looking at our board here, I've updated with our most recent belts, and so we're only missing 2 belts other than for the major competitions. I also finally named the ranch, so welcome to Carrot Creek. Alright, we have managed to get gold in both beginner and intermediate with brown sugar. I don't know if we're going to get expert today because we're not quite there. With Western Pleasure, we did somehow manage to do that with beginner, even though we didn't have the things necessary. I think I want to just kind of take brown sugar to one of these. I still obviously want to continue building those skills, but the main reason that I'd like to build the skills is so that we can make more money from those competitions that Carrot is not a part of. And we do have to also keep in mind that Carrot is still aging throughout all of this time. So, we have to keep in mind that she's not going to always be there. So if we don't finish these competitions in Carrot's lifetime, we are going to need someone who's ready to take the crown and move on. Alright, no medal. We did not even place, which is really unfortunate. And but from containing a rage after loss, she is now fueled by that loss and ready to move on to the next competition. Alright, let's see what we can do. We could move on to expert with Carrot, but I don't think Carrot is quite ready for it there. Agility is not quite there. Endurance, we could take on expert. We have the skills. We could try to get that intermediate yet in show jumping, because we do have beginner and intermediate gold in every other, except, well, Western Pleasure. We still need a gold for beginner, but I think maybe that's the route we'll go. Okay, we're getting a call from Noah, the lookalike. It is worth noting that during our time away, he also called and told us that he had a crush on someone else and asked if we thought that he should go out with them. And we were kind of like, that's really up to you. I can't tell you what to do. And something tells me that that was sort of for him to put the feelers out a little bit and see if Cara would maybe push back a little. And maybe that response was the right thing, because he's letting us know that he has a crush on us and would like to go out on a date. I think we might do this. Now, I don't know how this is going to affect things, because we are in the middle of a competition. So I have a feeling, hopefully, yeah, he says, let me know what works out for you and we'll go out. So maybe after we get through the competitions today, we'll do a little celebrating with a date. Okay, it's not a gold, it's another silver, but at least we placed and we made a pretty decent prize. Yeah, now we're dealing with the fact that Bronco is feeling a little sad. So she's going to head over there and try to cheer up Bronco. Bronco should be the one left for us to still have a competition with. So it's kind of key that she's in a good mood before we go. Okay, we're going to brush your coat, tell you a joke. Let's see. Your energy's a little low, but I think that'll be fine. We should still be able to enter the competition here. Okay, we have not received gold in either of the barrel racing. She is actually in a positive mood, which improves our chances there. So that might be the time for us to go for that. In Western Pleasure, we also only got a bronze. So I think I might actually go this route. I think I would most feel satisfied by that large jump. Just another bronze. I don't know what it is with Western Pleasure that she struggles with. It's really interesting. I suppose it didn't help that Cara is actually going through a lot of sadness right now. Another cat that she knew passed away, so she's kind of just struggling a little bit. The childhood cats, losing them has been very difficult for her. I do think we're going to get this horse jump fixed. And let's see, I want to take a look at specifically carrots first, because I want to build the skills here the most. I think we'll work on probably agility and then jumping, because we're almost done there. So I'm going to have you race the barrels. I think that helps with your agility. And then we'll take a look at brown sugar here. And you need most with agility. Okay, that's unfortunate. Although you do need quite a bit of endurance training yet too. So we'll go ahead and ride with you. So then I want to look, you need agility as well. But I think we'll work on your jumping. So we'll have Bronco practice that. And, oh, you're asleep. Are you actually that tired? I feel like you were not. Let's see. Let's wake you up. I feel like, yeah, energy's excellent. So why are you sleeping? Okay, let's go here. Yeah, you're backing out. Good. Okay, now I want to go for a ride, but we're going to go for a nice energetic ride. I think that should give us the most... Oh, what do you mean you can't get to it? Excuse you? Okay, let's try this again. Let's go for an energetic ride. No? Why don't we try just mounting? Why is this so difficult today? Why is Carrot sleeping when we have asked them to do the barrels? Why are none of the horses listening to me? Now, it was happening before the mods, so it's not the mods causing this, but Just wanted to clarify that, but we're just going to have you do some basic practicing of barrels. Words have been difficult for me today, I swear. Maybe we'll go for an intense run. Nope, you're like instantly no. Like, nope, not going intense. Not happening. Let's go for a relaxed ride. Maybe you're just, yeah, you are defiant. That's probably having a lot more to do with the issues we're having than anything. Both of the younger two are defiant, and it definitely tends to show when it's time to go for a ride that's anything more than relaxed. But the good thing is, both types of rides still improve their endurance. Okay, they've both finished. I think I'm going to have... Oh, wait, that's racing barrels. I think I'm going to direct you to practice barrels. I should be able to do that from here. And then I'm going to add the advanced jumping rails, which I thought I could do from here, but apparently not. But we're going to direct you to go ahead and practice basic jumps. I think I'll just have you do that. As you can see, they should start to do it, or they will as soon as I'm done riding. Sometimes the mod works in different ways. I don't know. It seems like certain activities I'm doing, they're able to start doing it right away. Looks like they're going to do what they want for now. I also wanted to note that we did unlock the next level of Fairy, and I went ahead and used basically all the points to unlock all of these manipulation things and anything in nature that we were able to. The reason the manipulation I thought was interesting is it's things like being able to clean, dirty, repair, or refresh objects, and we can shift luck, and I saw this as a positive thing. We can actually change our own luck if we're having a bad luck day, and Fairy Insight, it kind of lets us read the minds of Sims. Maybe not necessarily a great thing, but it could help her as someone who struggles socially. And then curing ailments, that just seemed like a positive too. So I mainly wanted to focus on the gardening aspect of it, but I think some of those could really benefit us. And there we go. Brown Sugar is at level 3. I think as soon as this ride is done, she's definitely going to need to regenerate her emotional force and then take care of her needs. And hopefully the horses can mostly deal with their needs on their own. Actually, I'm going to need you to refill this, speaking of that. And then you can regenerate. And hopefully in the morning we can try another round of our competitions and see how we do. Okay, as soon as she returned home and was outside the gates, she directed them. So they are going ahead and working on those things while we are dealing with her needs. And it looks like the pixies are back too, which is unfortunate because that does take a bit of our emotional force to deal with, but we should be okay. And everyone is getting some sleep. I always love that the horses do seem to go to sleep at the same time as she does. It feels very intentional and relaxed and like they're very connected to each other. And I love that. It feels like the kind of thing that you would expect of a fairy who has pets, that they would be very in tune with them. Oh, I just realized we actually do have a second place show jumping now. I'll have to adjust that in the build mode there, and we already had a third place in the Western Pleasures. So the only one we're missing now is third place in the Endurance. And then, of course, the Master Competition. All right, so taking a look at everyone, it looks like we're pretty much all excellent. I will get out here and give you a quick brush. And then how are we doing over here? Oh, you need a brush as well. Otherwise, they're all excellent. Other than occasionally, they're just very good at taking care of their own needs. We do have the lottery. Sure, you can come over, but we're going to be leaving. So I don't know how to break it to you. I'm also, I think, going to go ahead and actually get in on this lottery because I think that's kind of fun. We have not done that. I can never remember how to actually get the lottery. Oh, wait, I'm here. Great. Thanks. Glad to know it. Unfortunately, don't care too much because I'm trying very hard. We still need to go on that date, too. Now, to me, the logical place they would put this would probably be under home. But I'm not seeing that there. And if nothing else, then, okay, there it is, under shopping. That kind of makes some sense. Not a lot, but some. I suppose we could go ahead and discuss latest games for some reason with you because I don't know, offer competitive horse riding tips with you. Why are you... Wait, where did she go? Why are you wearing a mask? I most certainly did not put that on you. I don't know why you feel the need to wear that. That's very strange. All right, after we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and do a couple more competitions. We still are struggling here. We really need to work on brown sugar's agility. I think that we're struggling all around there. Okay, endurance, we've improved, so we now finally have enough here. I think we're going to go ahead and take you in for that endurance competition. I also think it's going to be wise if we quickly regenerate our emotional force, because she does lose a lot of that during competitions. So in between, we'll do that, and there we go. Finally, a gold. Good job, brown sugar. Even with the endurance, the emotional force, and everything just dropping, we're doing so much better. Okay, we could try for an expert with Carrot, although Carrot is in a bit of a neutral mood right now. We could, again, try the endurance. We're at the bare minimum here with endurance, and I don't know if that's wise for us there. We could try the show jumping to go for the gold, or we are actually opening up master competitions here. Interesting. I don't think we're quite ready for it. I know we need to unlock these by doing multiple master competitions and placing in multiple master competitions in order to unlock the ultimate horse championship. So we're definitely getting there. We're starting to see master unlocking now. I just don't know if we're ready for it. I think I want to play it a little safe and go for the intermediate here. Okay, only a silver. I mean, it's fine. I was really just hoping we could pull off that gold today. After she's regenerated her emotional force, we have one final horse. And I think I'm going to work on beginner barrel racing here with Bronco, because we have the skills now, and I would really like to see someone place first today. All right, and then kind of reviewing here again, I think, yeah, I know a lot of them need work on agility. I think I'm going to have Carrot work on jumping and have one of the other two work. Maybe I can add the advanced rails and get Carrot working on the jumping and the other two just both improving their agility, because they're both struggling there. There we go. Finally, someone got a gold medal today. Good job, Bronco. Aubergino, sure, we can chat, but we need to direct you to practice the advanced jumps. And, okay, who needs the agility more? That's the question I need to ask. Okay, you have a 3, and you have a 1. Okay, you definitely need to work on your agility more. So we're going to get you over here, practicing barrels, brown sugar. There you go. All right, now let's take a look at her needs. Actually, she's in great shape right now. Okay, I also wanted to recheck here. It was 3rd place endurance, which I don't think... Yeah, so we can go ahead and sell these. And we also had some carrots to sell. I'm going to be putting that money into adding more hedges. She's actually doing very well with the advanced jumps, which is not a surprise. I mean, we've been training her pretty heavily for a while. So we need a trash can. We have a trash... Did our trash can disappear again? What keeps happening to our trash can? I think someone's stealing our trash can. It is a really cute one, and I'm pretty sure that's why it keeps happening. I think I might just get one of the fancy trash cans this time. It maybe doesn't make a ton of sense that she would have a particularly high-tech trash can, but if the other ones are all going to constantly get broken and disappear, then I'm just going to go ahead and get a fancy one. I forgot to add more hedges. These will be green in the proper seasons. It's just right now, you know, it's kind of fall, and things are looking a little less green at the moment. All right, Carrot is doing well. We had you working on those. I'm going to switch you over to this, and I'm going to have you race. And now I think I will have Bronco come over here. Oh, actually, Bronco's jumping skills are apparently lower. Okay, so I'll remove the advanced jumping rails, and we'll get you to the point that you can practice. So if we can get everyone's jumping up to a high enough skill, I can just keep the advanced rails on, and everyone can train advanced. So we're making progress with everybody, slowly. I just realized our other trash bin disappeared too. I had placed one here. What is going on with trash bins disappearing? And the one that I placed here was not a custom content one. So I don't think that's what the case is. That is the weirdest thing. The weirdest glitch. But that means that we can't throw things out if it's going to keep disappearing. One thing I have decided to do is have Cara start watching cooking channels. She has never had to cook because she doesn't have that need to eat. But she will have children eventually, or at least a child, and she's going to need to cook for them. And, oh, Jazz is hungry. Speaking of Jazz, you just have to go over here. It's not that hard. You've got this. And so I figured watching the cooking channel is a good way for her to gain those cooking skills without setting anything on fire. Oh no, Vesper's sick. Luckily, we do have some wellness treats on hand, so we can feed that to you. And I think we also still are trying to train you to go to the bathroom outside. So we're going to have you ask to go potty there as well. And, okay, is this full? We might need to actually set this to a closer time there. Okay, how is everyone doing this morning? All excellent. Okay, hunger is just good. Maybe we can encourage you to get over here and eat. Was that the correct? No, that was the wrong horse. Oh, your hunger's, oh, wait. No, I was right. Okay, yeah. The white butt throws me off sometimes, I guess. Okay, so we're going to get Carrot over here eating, and then you just need some fun and some hygiene. So I think we're going to go ahead and clean your hooves. Oh, you're probably going to be fine by the time we get to you. Okay, so I think everything is going well. I'll have to keep an eye on that to see if it's actually empty or if it's just in between. Okay, it's Harvestfest. I'm assuming we can still do competitions on Harvestfest. Okay, emotional force will be topped off, so it's time to jump back in here. Okay, we got the gold here. We got the gold there, and a bronze. Oh, that was gold, correct? Why do I have such a hard time telling difference? Why is that? Oh, I think it's a different shape because of the competition type. Okay, so we've gotten gold in everything but barrel racing. So we definitely need to keep working on this. And you're in a negative mood. Wait a minute. We need to work with you here. We need to cheer you up and maybe take someone else to a competition right now. And okay, that was agility that you needed to work on. So we'll have you practice the barrels and we'll take someone else on a competition right now. We really want to try to get that gold next. So yeah, it's the agility. So we're just going to change which horse. We'll go to Bronco. I'm actually just realizing, yeah, okay, we do have like a very simple way of seeing. Okay, so you have done gold in everything except for Western Pleasure. Now, we do have... Somehow we have a gold in intermediate, even though it's not... That must be applying to somebody else, I'm guessing. I don't think I'd noticed that on any of the others. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for gold on that one. Okay, and brown sugar, I wish you weren't sad. I'm so sorry. But if we can get that last little bit... Oh, you have a ways to go on that agility step. That's not fantastic. Okay. I want to go ahead and open your profile here. Yeah, we have a ways to go on that one. It's probably going to be a few days before we can get the agility up. And I forgot that you're aggressive too. Okay, so we've got Bronco at a competition. We will take Carrot to the next competition and let you keep working on that. We need to get your agility up to 7 and then focus on jumping for a bit. And then we'll have you at 7 for everything. That should improve the chances of us placing higher. Okay, a silver medal. That's actually an improvement over last time, because I think it was a bronze before. You know, it would be great if I could keep track of all these things. And okay, so we're just going to go here and change over to Carrot. And Carrot, we haven't unlocked Expert there yet. We still need to place gold, I think, here. But our jumping is now up. Okay, well, yeah, we're seeing like we have... Oh, I think it's because I don't have enough money. Yeah, it's because I don't have enough money. That makes sense. I'm going to go for the intermediate here and try to get gold. I think we have the money for it. Noah, oh yeah. We were supposed to go on a date. We're just so busy. And it does take her forever to really get to know people. And, you know, we knew all of this would happen. And she has plenty of time yet. I don't know if he has plenty of time, but she sure does. It's also Harvestfest. And I don't know if we're going to get to do any of this. Oh, we do need to fix this. And this should be all right yet. Okay. So, basically, as soon as Carrot gets home then, we'll have you work on agility until 7. There we go. We got that gold. That definitely helps us. We needed the money. Okay, so I'm going to direct you to practice there. And we are taking brown sugar with us. So we're going to have you practicing basic jumps. And now I'm going to find this again and bring Bronco. Oh, it's brown sugar that we're bringing. Oops. Well, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, let's go for beginner here again. It's probably a bit of waste of money, but it's fine. Wait, yeah, I had it right. It is brown sugar. Oh my goodness. There's too many horses to keep track of. It's crazy that I want a 4th. I do wonder, and I guess I've never thought about this. Having a championship horse, if they do breed, does their child... oh, there you go. You got the gold. All right. See, I knew you could do it. But anyway, does their child actually have higher skills naturally? It's kind of something I haven't thought about, but now I want to know. Okay, we still need to work on your agility, but also brown sugar needs to work on agility. Let's get brown sugar working on the agility. And because that's something you need more. And we'll have Carrot work over here on the basic jumps for now. Not push you too hard. I really want to encourage those two to mate as well. But I think first I'm just going to go ahead, regenerate her emotional force, and then we'll look into the whole mating thing. But it does also bring up another question of whether or not Carrot will be able to compete. I don't think she can if she's pregnant. Ocean has come over, so it's a great time for us to be thankful and maybe complain a little bit about Harvestfest. Maybe she knows that Dad's expecting her to come over and she's just got so much going on. And doesn't understand why he always feels like she needs to go there and he can't come here. And he knows she doesn't eat, you know, so it's just, he's kind of a little silly. Okay, we're going to keep, well, yeah, you're probably getting tired of racing barrels. I mean, honestly, your needs are pretty darn good, though. Bronco is sad. I still think we should go for the encourage to mate thing. So we're going to talk to Carrot about it because we have a closer relationship with Carrot. I think that kind of increases our chances. We'll also need to deal with the gnomes here. Try to appease them. I don't think she's going to spend the money on decorating or anything today. It's just not a priority for her. Oh, well, you have... yeah, I probably have to wait for you to stop practicing before I can get the two of you to mate. Brown Sugar seems quite willing, though. He's over here already. Okay. We're listening to Brown Sugar. What does Brown Sugar have to tell us? That you need your hooves cleaned? Okay, and I wish we could stop someone from doing something when we want to actually have a conversation with one of our horses. Oh, you brought us a treat. That was lovely. We found a Bleep the robot. I think those are actually relatively... yeah, that's a pretty good price. So we can get a little bit more money here, too. Okay, now, I've got to go over to you. You're feeling overall pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead first and brush your coat. And then talk about, you know, things that we'd like to encourage. So let's encourage these two to get along. I maybe should have them socialize first, but, you know, they do live together and have for quite a while. So I would assume they've gotten to know each other at least a little bit. Are you just full on ignoring us when we ask this of you? Because it sure seems that way. Encourage. Come on. Stop ignoring us. Oh, these darn horses just don't listen very well. Okay, let's see. You're gonna go talk to you about it? Okay. I think you're saying no. Again. Wait, Brown Sugar... is Brown Sugar coming to complain? Brown Sugar's angry with us. Brown Sugar should be angrier about the fact that his head is stuck in a post. Let's... they have attempted... okay, well, at least encourage you to socialize with each other. Maybe we can improve our chances. Okay, and we needed a third place, or third place endurance, which we don't have, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell all of these for another 550, which is 2 more hedges worth of money. Okay, I think we're going to go through and kind of complement their various skills to try to encourage them a little bit more, and then work a little bit more on figuring out what each of them needs. I think I want to complement every skill. It takes so many different clicks to get there, and then encourage training. And then, let's see. Yeah, I still wanted you to work a little bit here, so I'm going to have you race barrels there. Carrot is delighted. Then we're going to cheer you up, and we're going to do all kinds of complimenting here as well. So compliment your... talk about going fast. Yeah, okay. We can't compliment you yet because the skills are not quite high enough. That's okay. We can discuss secret lives of animals, and we can talk about jumping. There we go. Carrot's got that level 7 in agility, so we can move you onto the barrels again, or the jumps again. And let's see. Talk about riding. Yeah, we're pretty much covered there. Okay, and your hygiene, so we'll go ahead and clean you up. Okay, and then heading on over to Brown Sugar, who looks like they're about to get to sleep here, but you're excellent all around, so that's actually good. Okay, compliment jumps. Okay, so you actually, despite being the younger, have actually been doing pretty well, skills-wise and needs-wise, to be honest. Okay, So, Carrot, I think I want to encourage you. Okay, you knocked that barrel over, so we're going to encourage you. We're going to add the advanced rails, and then I will have you jump there. And then I think I'm going to have Bronco go on these once they've been fixed. Okay. Everything's fixed, so Bronco, let's go ahead and practice barrels, and let's go ahead and have... Oh, Brown Sugar can do the advanced jumps now, too. So yeah, see, Brown Sugar is definitely surpassing Bronco. Okay, we have not appeased the gnomes yet, either. I think we're going to give them pie. I don't know why all this random trash is everywhere. That's kind of frustrating, too. But if we can at least get one more thing done here. There's not a whole lot of point in us making a grand meal. And I don't really want to spend money on decorating. Oh, geez. We've got to fix the barrels again, too. It's okay, Bronco. You're getting there. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Hopefully they don't move again before I get here. Let's maybe give you some coffee. It's getting late, you know? Maybe you need a little something to keep you awake. I really don't want you breaking anything. Just saying. There. Some coffee. That sounds like a good idea. No. Dang it. Plead for forgiveness. That or we're just going to burn you all. Oh my goodness, you broke our toilet. I will repair it, though. The one advantage to this is we can build our skill a little bit more. She has been crafting a whole bunch of horse sculptures, and I'm not sure what to do with them. I'm tempted to... Oh, jeez. I'm tempted to sell them, or at least have her sell them. We're not really supposed to make money that way, but at the same time, I kind of think that would be cute and fun. Let me know what you think about the idea. Okay, other than your energy being a little low, you're actually still in a pretty good mood. So I'm going to have you keep practicing again. Hopefully you're not going to be opposed to that. I have her just playing a little bit here, trying to get past everything going on around her. I think we might have to go ahead and cut that. Oh, Harvestfest is over. Thank goodness. That means we can go ahead and sell these guys so that we don't have to deal with them. Oh, and we've got some valuable ones, too. At least she didn't have an awful Harvestfest. It was just a okay Harvestfest. Okay, no matter who I put on these barrels, they keep knocking them over. Okay, Brown Sugar is feeling sad about it. Yeah, your mood's not fantastic either. Yours is a little better. Maybe we can go ahead and just keep swapping these two on practicing, and okay. There we go. Carrot's at jumping level 7. Okay, so that should put Carrot at level 7 in everything. Yeah, so let's hope Lucky Sevens will help us maybe get that gold in Western Pleasure tomorrow. Alright, 7 a.m. time for another round of competitions. Let's see how we can do. Entering, first of all, okay, we have gold here, but not yet in intermediate. Agility is not quite there, though. Not quite ready for that. I feel like you're not ready for any of this. We definitely need to work on your agility. We could at least attempt this because we're not far off. So we'll attempt that. The other two are sleeping, so I didn't want to wake them yet until they've fully rested. Here we go. I'm glad we took the chance, but we placed gold in Western Pleasure. That's fantastic. That helps us out so much financially too. And okay, we haven't gotten gold in expert yet in barrel racing or in you're asleep, so that has no impact. We have expert available there. We have expert available there. And we haven't placed gold there, but we could do a master, but we're not quite ready. So I think we'll work our way through trying to get gold in the expert levels first. And then hopefully after that be able to start getting our masters. Now, looking at progress on our aspiration, we need to win gold in 5 master horse competitions, and then from there we should be able to place in the ultimate horse competition, because we should have our skills in a very good spot by that point. Now, I don't know if we can place gold twice within a single competition, because I think there's not enough competitions available for us to have 5 of them. Yeah, okay. Oh, silver, that's actually not bad. I would have preferred better, but, you know, we can't be too picky here. Okay, you don't have the skills for intermediate there, or there, or there. You have gotten gold intermediate there. Oh, you're not at all qualified for expert there. Let's try to get the gold beginner here. Okay, silver, I guess, is better than nothing. I was really hoping for gold. I think to finish things up for today, we're going to try one more time to encourage them to breed. I was really hoping for a little progress in the 4th horse thing. I know we only need to have 3 horses, but I really want to have a 4th horse, and I kind of really want for it to be one of the babies of one of our 2 horses. It would be really fun if it were Carrot, because Carrot is kind of our main horse, and I would just wait. It's finally working. Oh, and the little prance, that's so cute. Okay, I don't know if it will have been successful, but at least they finally did it, and I think we'll find out if there was any success next time. Thank you so much for watching. Paw the like button, subscribe to stick around, and join the Catnip Club if you'd like some extra perks while supporting the channel. Have a cozy day, and I'll save you a spot for our next adventure.